One of the things of the patch, they did change the anomaly start. Now you got 3 researchers and a ghoul instead of just 2. It's still a super hard start. Kind of want to do Lost Tribes. Or Rich Explorer? No, I kind of want to do Lost Tribes. Maybe Lost Tribe that worships the monolith. Lost Tribe that starts with no pet. Literally the same here. Except this doesn't start with a pet, so we don't have to butcher the dog and then no one has to get upset. Randy Random, we're just going to play on Strive to Survive. Do we drop to Adventure Story? No, Strive to Survive is fine. You recommend custom alerts, huh? Well, I have it. I'm not currently running it, but I do have it and it is quite cool. See, oh, you can set an alert for when your ghoul gets hungry. That's an interesting concept. You could not butcher the pet. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. So we're gonna do tribal start, tribe to survive. I'm trying to take notes of this, and then we'll put it into the what game. What do we want? Standard Boreal Forest, maybe? You know what we could do? We could do it start on a river, which I rarely do. And then we can get we can make our power be all like water based. I do like the idea of a mountain base though. Maybe we go undergrounders? This is a mountainous temperate forest. It's close to another tribe. It's kind of far from any of the industrials. I like to be near the industrials so I can send them trade caravans, but mountain river base. Does such a beast exist? This is impassable, so we can't go there. This is a mountainous tropical rainforest with a river. That's large hills. Oh. All right, let's do it. We'll play on a standard size. Because it turns out bigger maps are harder. We'll go fluid so we can change our mind. Yeah, but we could worship the old ones. The thing is, starting with Ritualist feels really bad because it slows your research speed, and we're going to be playing freaking tribals, which already slows us down. We'll just start human primacy so that we can get a production specialist, and then we're going to be fluid so we can make some changes. Let's, oh, I probably don't have Twitch chat running. I'll do a reload. There you go. The Quillian Path. One thing I'm going to do at some point is we're just choose an existing religion. We'll do a run where we just pick one of the existing religions. So this has got the acceptable cannibalism, the organ use turned on, and to start off with all Sky Lantern festivals because they're easy to do, and then we'll just evolve out of it. Yeah, I'll start this up, and then we'll reload with the Twitch mod and rename people. Although our starting 5, we're going to rename from the manage request queue. So we've got Rhyme Pendragon, who actually I think said there were... Oh, his name's too big. That's right. That's always a problem. Oh, let's set up a little... I'm not going to micromanage these guys, but we are going to set up a generically good start. This is to make sure no one's got any horrible diseases or anything like that. No diseases. They're all happen to be good at shooting too. Masochist. Delicate. Slowpoke is annoying. Industrial is pretty good. With crafting and intellectual. Yeah, you're fine. Cannibal, trigger happy. Slothful's annoying. And all you do is artistic. You're getting re-rolled. Jealous is incredibly annoying. Another slow... Oh, slow learner. Hard worker. We don't have a cook. There you go. Perfect. So we're going to have Pendragon. Because Rhyme Pendragon is too long. We're going to have Borbra. Hate that when you clear out the nickname, it then starts putting it back in again. Red, see, look at that. And Lorian, as long as it's not too long, looks like it fits. Cookie. D Garp. Definitely not MAGA. TS Vic. Okay. Complete. So again, and then what we'll do is we'll do a quick little save. Drop this and just load in Twitch chat. You know what? Should we throw in our simple sidearms and our equipment manager? I really like playing with that. I like the flavor of it. That doesn't really matter starting out. No. Okay, we'll just do this. Rim fridge. Should we do this one more heavily modded? Actually, it's not a bad point. What happens if you don't clear the name first? Oh, maybe. Maybe if I just start typing when it's gray, maybe it's fine. You know what? Let's throw in some more mods in this one. We don't need better pawn control. Here, we could run animal control, because that way if we do get pets, they won't annoy the crap out of me. Custom prisoner interaction. There's a mod for dismantle ancient junk, but I've got tweaks galore running, so I'll just do that. Dubs mint menus. Equipment manager. Holsters, which I think is just a visual component. No job authors, which I think is quite superior. Oh, P Music's officially been updated. That's nice. Let's throw that in. Quality builder, replace stuff. I like being able to queue things with research tree. On the other hand, no, I don't think it's going to be necessary right now. Simple sidearms. Smarter construction. And if we auto sort over here, cool. All right, good. I think we can live without pickup and haul. I don't think I want to do Dubs hygiene. I think it takes over a little bit more of the game than I want right now. Now, I don't think anything we added in requires a new game. I think it's all fine. Dubs might not be compatible in existing save. I'm not sure. Maybe it's fine to add, but not to remove. There you go. All right. So now new pawns and everything will get automatically named. Oh, I thought I started with no pets. We got a pet. We don't have bonding. We are going to rename you, those what's going to happen. Oh, hello, Mr. Panther. You're going to be fun. Oh, we got caves on this map, although not necessarily not ideal. I didn't realize we had map and we had caves. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just box a few things in so that our pawns don't walk. Then we won't have to worry about zone restrictions. All right, we're going to do a quick little... Actually, hold on. We've got harvest fully grown here. And what is it for plants? Just shift? Because we're going to need to gather some early food. Okay. Set up a little bit of that. This area here. Let's do a little deconstruction and use this as our first room. And yeah, we can't build beds. I can put down sleep spots, but it's not going to matter. Oh, turn off the auto home zone. Turn on the repair. There we go. Home zone, just this area. So we'll get an indoors going. We need to quickly set up a dumping stockpile. Let's set it up over here, shall we? And what I'd like to do with this is I want to turn on all raw resources except for plant material, because wood and stuff can get stored outside for a fairly long time. That's going to be okay. And we'll set up a proper stockpile inside. But the idea is I want to move all of these rocks out of here. All that. All that. Let's set up some work scheduling stuff. We have no proper doctor. I'm just going to turn on doctoring for everyone. They're going to be garbage at it, but it doesn't matter. Found the falling monolith already. Hooray! All right, sort of standard setup for me over here. Okay, do we have any fertile terrain right where we started? Because I like this as a starting base. Yeah, right over here. Let's plant some rice. Wow, those panthers are going to be freaky deaky. How many people do you think are going to get hunted by panthers in our first year? You know what? I'll square that off. That's fine. How many tiles is this? 120. That's, I think, kind of a good amount for our rice. Good. I remember to turn on the actual rice as well. Stockpile zone. And this stockpile zone is going to get low priority, please. We got 3 different dogs. Did I reload and then pick the default tribal start instead of the no pets one? So good news, we have a lot of meat ready to go. Well, okay, so the Husky and the Labrador are actually quite handy. They can be trained to haul, which is really good. Strella, I got real bad news for you, though. As a Yorkie, not a whole lot of usefulness for you. Just saying. Who's our best animal handler? Pendragon's only got a 4, but they do have some passion for it. Do we keep the animals alive? Oh, maybe. Yorkies are basically chocolate and delicious. Yorkies are handy as panther bait. You god mode the dogs away. Do you get the debuff? Well, there's not going to be any debuff. We don't have there's no bonding because we're annual supremacy. No one's been bonded, so we can just butcher them with no debuff. Other than the debuff chat gets. Other than the chat debuff, there's no problems. The buttons in the bottom, do they have fixed hotkeys? You set them yourselves. Which buttons? I don't know what you mean. Oh, there's a missing wall right there. Good point. Also, what did I do putting a corner in here? Dang it. I don't want that. We already have human meat? So I think one of our people started as a cannibal. Yeah, right over here. Borbra bought some human meat with them. Should try to get that cooked ASAP before it rots, because it would be a shame if it did. This will get roofed automatically at some point, but we'll put it down. It's going to be okay. Casually bringing human meat. They aren't bonded. That's free meat to me because I've started on some tough hunting maps and dogs ate all the food. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, the dogs really don't do a whole lot. I mean, yeah, they can help haul, but look, and then they just sit there and eat your meat. Like, dang it. I need to eat that. You finished planting already, Vic. Okay, hold on. Might want to do a little bit more. I don't know what your planting skill is. Just gonna get some heal root in here, please. Okay, we don't have enough for that. That's fine. Let's throw in a few extra potatoes. I mean, this fertility is still fine. It just doesn't have a fertility boost. I'll grow more rice after all. Okay. Just want to make sure we've got a steady supply coming in, please. All right, butcher table's up. So we're going to set a rule here, which is butcher creatures do forever. And we need this to set up. Are we out of wood? We might be out of wood. Oh, there's definitely some trees marked to be chopped. Okay, no one's actually idle. Yeah. And I know we don't have colonist beds. We could make some bedrolls. I can make some sleep spots so at least people sleep indoors. We'll do that. Our first research is absolutely going to be complex furniture, so we can make proper beds, proper chairs, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, did a corpse get hauled already? Yeah, over here. So the thing is, on these new maps, the monoliths start with corpses right next to them, which is kind of annoying. Because then they immediately get dragged into your base, and then you start getting bad thoughts. I think it spawns with 3. Oh, we do have plenty of wood. Okay. Where's the monolith? Okay. Where's the anima tree? Actually, we're tribals. We can do anima tree stuff. Oh! That's awful. That is incredibly inconvenient. What we'll do is we'll run the mod that'll let us move the anima tree. We'll move it closer to home. Yeah, name bugs. Don't you name all your bugs? Ah, there you go. See? Yes, cat. Right over there. Sviplit, Internet Dragons, Voodoo Lilium. We got Bunisher, Lamuppet, Horat, Anonymous, Trass, Erastus, and Havolinix. So I guess what we need to do is we should immediately make a zone here. Call Area 1 is fine. There's more cave down there, although no bugs over here, which is good. There's still some more bugs there, though. But yeah, let's restrict our people to Area 1 so they don't go too far. I think my name needs to be lowercase Matchman Twitch. Yeah, these here, they're not linked to Twitch. So they were just pulled from the naming game, so they're not going to get the link the same way. I don't know if I can format it. Like, these names, it's actually... Oh, it also sets the last name. All we can do is set a nickname. So I'm not sure that it... I don't think we can link it. So I do want to go into the mountain, although, yeah, I would have preferred a map with no caves. To give us a little more flexibility for that. We got elephants. So, who's our constructor? Red Pandalorian. What are you up to? We got idlers. Oh, we're missing steel. But why aren't you working on the wooden bench? Because this also needs steel. Okay. So what we need to do is mine. So, Borbra. There you go. Go and mine, please. Thank you. Vault 18, Overseer. Guess I can't... with a bridge, I suppose we could block this off. I won't worry about this. But maybe we can just block off these caves so we don't have anyone accidentally wander in. Components right there. That's kind of handy. Alright. Slaughter. Already really on food. Dogs are already eating all the food. Oh yeah, thanks. We got to set up the cook job. People are eating raw food probably right now. Cook something, we'll do this. Do until you have X on both of those, and then if you have anything left over, although you don't need vegetables, try to make some pemmican forever after you're done this, so that it doesn't go in a rot, please. We are fine with eating human meat. And also here, if we happen to get any humans, we can butcher those things up. All right, good. This is with all the DLC. All right, come on in, Rhino. Giant rhinoceros. We're going to want basically 5 research benches and a lot of idleness. Dun, 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 dun. It's nice to get P music back. I've missed you. Shall we also butcher dead colonists? Of course. Can't let that meat go to waste. Ridiculous. I mean, if we're willing to eat our dogs, and we are. Oh, I forgot I've got a fueled stove here for the cooking. Silly me. We don't need to cook outside. Normally, I don't do the fueled stove. I go and just get the electric right away, but I just thought, my God, could you click on the fucking fire? Jesus Christ, game. Holy crap. There you go. Yeah, I don't need the campfire at all. Do 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 do. A mad rat. All right, so it begins. Oh, that's a ranged weapon. I forgot about that. Hang on. Yeah, you got to pull back here. It's actually Vic that's got to go and kite the rat. Garp, you want to move? No, you're just gonna sit there forever. Man, it takes them so long. I don't know why there's such a long cooldown after the shooting. Like, just move. A wind up for a shot makes a lot of sense. The cooldown. It's got to be claimed. I'm like, why can the animals use my doors? Because we didn't claim this stuff. There we go. Yeah, you're fine. It's like the rhino came in too, and I couldn't figure out why. But that would be why. These are marble doors, which are very slow. We might want to tear those down and replace them with wood. Can't move at all when shooting. Yeah, I mean, there's a run and gun mod you could do. Now, I don't mind if they stand still while, like, doing the firing, right? While they're doing the aim and the shooting. Sure, stand still. But then they'd sit there for, like, 5 minutes after taking their shot. You might want to get out of the way. It's gonna eat you, bro. So I think we're gonna do a lot of construction out of wood on this map. I'm not worried about rushing stone cutting, especially since we would need the tech here, right? With the primitives? Yeah, we need to research it. Not that it's a very long research, but... Everyone knows wild panthers can use your doorknobs unless you rub it in your scent. You gotta go and claim the doorknob. You gotta pee on it. It's very important. Anything usefully huntable? Well, yeah, we can hunt some alpacas. Now, they may or may not be in our allowed zone. That's gonna have to be fine. There we go. Now, everyone's equipped themselves because we're running the a mod I really like. Creation. The equipment manager. Which you set rules up for your pawns, and then they automatically go and equip the weapons themselves, which I absolutely adore. I don't particularly care for the support loadout, nor do I care about the sniper loadout. If I turn those both off, everyone will just grab the assault loadout, and that's going to be fine. I don't care about a sidearm, so we're just going to have the primary weapon and a melee one. Now, your bad guys, so the equipment manager relies on simple sidearms. Simple sidearms lets you wield a range weapon and then also have a melee weapon that you can swap back and forth to. It doesn't make the game any easier because the bad guys can also do exactly the same thing, and in fact do, which is great. But I like the level of realism. It's always felt good to me. We could, of course, turn off. We could set it up so that people can't really use the simple sidearm part. They can't really have the offhand weapon, and we could just tell equipment manager not to bother grabbing it. We're gonna have to hunt this thing. 100% it's gonna start wanting to eat us soon. Panther's taking kind of an awkward route. Go there, Vic. No, 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 no. Where the hell are you going? I guess they run when they get shot at, or when you shoot near an animal, they do start to run away. If we'd hit it, it would have immediately revenged. I don't trust that you're gonna go so far. Oh, you're hunting that rat. Vic, sorry, you're supposed to come with us, buddy. Okay, can someone hit it this time? All right, I guess we don't have to worry about the panther for now. Jesus. So useless. Yeah, I didn't even give him wooden log. You're right, we could do that. It's such a crappy, like, pointless melee weapon, though. We should just set up a crafting spot and give him a club. Inst. Or a knife. Club can be made of blocks, right? Not just the bare stuff. We can't cut blocks right now. I can make it out of wood or steel. Let's just make him a steel knife. Now, I could make more than one, because our people could offhand some stuff. Put in one for now. Yay, complex furniture. Okay. Next thing. Electricity, very expensive as a tribal. I think so. We could go for the better clothing. I think we'll go with electricity. Or stone cutting. Maybe we do the stone cutting. You know what? It would kind of suck if our base lit on fire, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll pick up stone cutting. We'll go and get that. But then I think I'll go electricity, because I think if we're going to tailoring, I think I would like the electric tailoring bench all set up. Tribals and button-down shirts and bowler hats. Okay. Vic, I'm going to get you to... No, you're going to equip it. Thank you. Borbo's going to grab it as an offhand. Now, we still... Oh, hold on. There we have a jade knife over here. Someone must have grabbed the jade knife. We must have spawned with one, and they must have grabbed it for their offhand. They're very greedy. Hear me out, beer brewing. Feels a little early for beer brewing, doesn't it? I don't know. All right, mass research is what we're looking for, although we don't have any food stored. How's our rice? Needs a bit more. Yeah, we're gonna have to organize some hunting. Where are those alpacas? That is annoying because they're right near these bugs. Capybaras. Cassowaries will attack back. Maybe we come out here and hunt the capybaras. which I'm assuming aren't great for amount of food produced. Holy cow, you people are crap. Now, capybaras are probably small and therefore hard to shoot, but still. Did no one hit it? Oh, okay. It is injured. Wow. Still embarrassing. Okay. Unforbid some things. Cassowary's got to be like an instant fight back critter, right? Yeah. Which might be fine. Well, if I had any faith that anyone could hit the broadside of a freaking barn. Wow, Borbora's got a shooting skill of 12. Trigger Happy brings down the accuracy, but increases the fire rate. That's not so bad. There you go. Go research. And yeah, we'll set up the stone cutting. Oh, one thing I want to make sure. Hold on. In our food policies, which I will renable this one to default, please. I want to turn off raw food. I mean, I guess I could turn on berries. And turn off corpses. Because... Sorry, I didn't F that up, right? Yeah. Because what'll happen if they're hungry, you butcher something, someone immediately eats the raw food before you get a chance to cook it. Which is A, a waste of nutrition, B, could give them a debuff, C, can make them sick. Very frustrating. Like, don't eat the raw food. Someone will cook it. Just wait 3 seconds, please. Think the vegetation decreases accuracy? I don't know, I guess depending on position, they might be getting some cover from time to time. What is this? Rafflesia. I'm not familiar with this plant. Is it a real plant? Or is it just a RimWorld thing? Stone cutting. Yeah, I'm going to go into electricity. That's real. Oh, names. Faction name. We are the anomalous tribals of the stream. So that I can remember what group this is, because it'll name our saves off that. And our town will be called Bug City. Pantherland. Oh, hold on. I like that. Pantherland. Done. Da, 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 da. Oh, Rafflesia is the corpse flower. Is it? Very fitting. Rice. Still a little ways to go. Hunt rhinos. Panther's still a little concerning. I'm just looking for plants in close proximity. Timber shrooms. Oh, for wood. Yeah, because the thing we need on this map is more wood. Cassowary is already rotten, which is too bad. Whatever killed it would have been nice for us to snag some of that food in there. Yeah, really lacking on huntables. Although that's kind of a problem with the jungle, I think. You have more of the animals are pretty aggro types. Oh, we can make our beds now. Now all this furniture is gonna have to get moved when we come up with our new construction. And then one more bed, which isn't gonna have a end table, but that's okay. Is there a hammock mod? Oh, that would be cool. I don't think I've ever seen one. There's a mod for everything, so it wouldn't surprise me. But that one specifically doesn't ring a bell. Here are the sleep spots. Is there a banana hammock mod? Well, that would be a very different thing. Tap, 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 tap. What's your mining skill? Okay, yeah, not that high right now, so makes sense that Borboro's not the fastest miner, but it's being done, and that's the important part. We had limestone and sandstone on this map. We'll probably build with sandstone because it constructs a little bit faster. Not much of a difference. It's also not much of a difference in hit points. I'm a little sad we did lose our mad scientist run. But now that the anomaly events have been turned down a little, and we understand the mechanics a little bit more, and we're playing a one difficulty step lower as well, I think we can interact with it a lot. Monolith's not too far, which is nice. I think there's a soft, warm beds mod, which includes hammocks. Oh, how lovely! The Twitch chat mod is active. And Brian Pendragon, I'm happy you're back or stuck around. No, you said you were going to leave for the Fallout. But you got named. You got Pendragon here. Okay, we're getting our rice harvest. Hall's still at a very high priority, which I think is going to be important because we do need this rice brought in pretty quickly or animals are going to eat it. In fact, they might be going around eating the plants already. We might want to drop some fence. Just notice there's... this is a little annoying. I think I can put wooden stuff on there. Yeah, okay, good. I fence this off. I think we'll be able to pull back on the rice farming a little, but we'll expand it for now so we can get a little bit more front-loaded, which I should have done in the first place, but that's okay. Drop a home zone around this. Clearly things are going to have to move later when we get geothermal, but we're not going to get geothermal for a while, so let's not stress. Panther's back, huh? All right. Yes. Follow Vic. Oh, he's clear your target. There we go. Wonder if we can take out a rhino as quickly. I mean, we'd take a lot more shots. I don't know about their speed. But hey, we got a little bit more. Well, pretending he'll reduce crop size. Well, this one we're going to have to. The geothermal is a priority. Is that more? No. That is for more fertile terrain, but it's just marshy soil. Okay. Probably need to kill a trap tunnel to kill a rhino. As long as they're not too fast and we can do the kiting tricks. You know? How much Morgan's that rice field? I do want to play more of the Manor Lords game. Yeah, especially if there's a when they do come out on, I think it's the 26th. I should double check when it comes out with the actual release version. Well, actual pre-release version, yes, on the 26th. Again, if there's an accompanying patch there, we might immediately jump into another game of it. Rice, baby. Typical RimWorld dar. Thing is, I like rice. Rice is delicious. And just plain white rice. I never used to like it growing up. Probably because, I don't know, I think my mother boiled the shit out of it. And I think a lot of time it was sort of packaged instant rice. Waiting for the foggy rain. Standard thing, we get the foggy rain event and then leave it on for eternity. Yeah. One thing I like about this, we've got a lot of grazable land too, so we can definitely have some herd animals. Too bad we don't have any dogs. Wouldn't it be great to have some dogs right now? Oh, I have my stone cutting. Adduction, stone cutter's table. Another thing I like to do where I put a shelf. Maybe right here, and then we can put the blocks on there. Because I think the blocks are ugly. Normally get stored outside. But then you get some extra walking. So we can just do a critical block stockpile right between these two places. The better workbench mod I don't think has been updated yet, right? Which is too bad because I'm not running it. Sandstone blocks. We'll target 150, which will mean we'll have enough for everything, including a cremation table later. I think needs 150. Alternatively, you set it to 100 so you can at least make some statues. So we do have some blocks kicking around. There's a temporary better workshop mod. Oh, okay. So someone did a little fork, like temp fix. I do like that mod a lot. I might go for walls first. Like walling off an area rather than actually build the base. Yeah, definite possibility. So everyone's got crafting turned on. If there's nothing to haul, then they will work on that. In fact, now that this is fenced in, I'm going to bring the hauling down to a 4. So I'd like 2 people making blocks all the time, if they're otherwise idle. So poor Vic doesn't have a bedside table. Down, 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 down. With the block making, in theory, we don't need 2 of these because we want 2 people kind of idle on blocks and 3 people researching, and then occasionally doing construction. Yeah, it's fine. The idea with the tribal start is you spam out multiples, and it speeds up your research so much, and then, you know, don't put them too many jobs, which is of course the hard part, especially for me. And then yeah, just have a bunch of people spending a fair amount of time doing research. So right now, Borba would be researching. Once he finishes these 2 rock tiles, he's going to be researching. See, Cookie's researching. Because your tribal research is so slow. I do have our ideology. I do have it set to very fast research. But even then, for the tribals, because it's the cost multiplier. What am I looking for? Here. Electricity. Well, I guess as an industrialist, you usually start with it. But I think this is double cost. You got a mad alpaca. That's fine. Come to me. You're outside of my allowed zone, so I wasn't able to hunt you. But now we can. There you go. Vic's just gonna make sure to grab the attention. Whoop. Watch that tree. I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to path the way I was expecting to. That was dangerous. Vic keeps getting caught here. Okay, you're going too far. There we go. You're fine? Oh, you're fine. Just bruises. You see the anomaly update? Yeah, so I'm very excited for that. So the anomaly update is basically reducing the frequency of anomaly-related stuff. Even with an active monolith, it's reducing the frequency of it to... And they're talking about better integration of the game. The idea is Anomaly was sort of taken over RimWorld by being a little too active. So they're just bringing it down a little bit. So you're playing more RimWorld, less pure Anomaly. And I think they introduced sliders. I just realized when you're setting up the game. We didn't look at that. I don't know where it'd be. Is it? I wonder if it's under custom difficulty. Yay! Yeah, there we go. So we get some anomaly things. Yeah, so inactive, I think, is when the monolith isn't on. So if you wanted to, if we did this, for example, then until we go and poke the monolith, we get no anomaly events. And this is once we poke the monolith, we get these. And we can be like this. We go from 0 to 100. Set this back to normal. Or actually, I'll just set it back to strive to survive over here. It's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. U5 is bringing sliders back. I'm sorry, U5 hasn't been announced. The idea, the very concept that you would suggest that Project Caesar may be EU5. Pff, I can't believe it. The gall. So, it's so clearly EU5. Again, I'm holding out that they might not call it EU5. They might go for Terra Universalis or something. I mean, they lose brand name recognition and things like that, so maybe not. But there's part of me that seriously wonders if they might change it to represent the fact that they're not going to be... It's not just about Europe, it's about so many things. Okay, so I'm including this in build area so that those walls get put up. There it is. So whoever our constructor is, it looks like it's Red Pandalorian. You can put a door, but the idea is I want like an implicit forbidding in this area. So even if I don't have people restricted to the zone, no one's going to wander into this accidentally. Or they would if that production hadn't been botched. What's your skill? 6. Success chance, 95%. It's crazy to me that... What's crazy to me when someone's got like skill of 10 and they still botch. I actually don't know where it hits the 0. Maybe it never hits 0. Maybe it peaks out at like 99%. Okay, so next wall. Oh, let's just block off here. Do we want to include the cave? We may as well. Well, insects could spawn here because it's under overhead mountain. So there's no insects currently, but we could get a spawn. So I think we will go and block this off. But with the door. It's a little less strict in this case. Let me make sure that is part of our allowed area for now. Yeah, it is good. Site and minute modifiers really cut the percent down. 2 more meals. Oh, I should do the thing as well where simple meals. At the top here. Doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Do until you have X. Clear all, turn on meat. We don't like insect meat. Yeah, no, okay. The idea being, if you've got meat, try to make meals purely out of that first. Because the meat will rot after maximum 3 days. Whereas the rice will stick around for a good long time. Yes, insect kibble, great point. So I like to do a do forever job for this if we end up with insect meat. So just hay, and I'll probably grow some hay. Just hay and insect meat. But you can do it forever. That's going to be fine. We can start accumulating that right away. Let me plant a little hay as a prep work for whatever may come next. Oh man, we could have fed some dogs easily. Why did you guys make me butcher those dogs? Can't believe you would do that. Oh, I forgot to turn all these off. No, I don't want honor. We're going to be dishonorable run. So I like, for the quest rewards, I don't want to be offered honor, and I also don't want to be offered goodwill. I want to be offered 3 sets of item choices. Dog away. So next is going to be a little wee wall over here, or even just a door right there. Then remind me, I'm going to have to go in home zone this stuff. Start that now. So you don't have to remind me. Oops. Ah! It's supposed to be unclear. There. Just so that repairs will happen. Yeah, we really need very little wall work. There we go. So the only big wall is going to be over here, and that'll be part of our kill box. Even a river to arguably slow things down. I was going to do hydropower, but it's a little inconveniently placed for that. Yeah. Well, maybe not even that. Well, hello, you. Gap here. We'll set up a little bit of a kill box there, but then short term we can also just plan our Trepidoos. I'm going to extend this a little bit because it's going to be part of a bit of a squeeze thing. Do I plan on the fly? Yeah, there we go. I'll go on planning. So now what I'm going to do is put some things down that'll be set to automatically forbidden, which is great as I continue to just do my thoughts and plans here. So, Psychic Soothe? Good! It would suck to have an early mood break. That would be especially bad. Now, especially since I'm building these walls rather than building up our first fancy room and making people happy. Oh man. The fact that I have wood to make some freaking traps this time is so nice. The Hopes run where we've got like no trees feels bad. And we'll just do this just to stop wild animals from wandering in. Well, the big ones anyway. Okay, and we can go and allow selection over here. Good. I think one of my trouble runs had something in 20 war elephants. Whoa, that's cool. We want to move these rocks out of the way so bad guys don't use this for cover when they show up. Yeah, there's not that much construction to do here, which is nice. Yeah, we're really being able to avoid building a lot of wall. It's a bit OP. I've never done. We did had the one run where I was hoping to do the Timberwolves, right? We had like Timberwolves join. We made them part of our ideology and everything. And then it turns out we didn't have anyone with enough animal training to keep them from snapping and going wild. And then they started killing each other and eating all their young. And it was horrible. You remember that? I remember that. You ride elephants, the Giddy Up mod or something like that. I don't know. I tried to dabble with the Giddy Up mod for one of our runs. And there's a bunch of different submods for it too. And some were somewhat glitchier than others and different things. And in the end, didn't really stick with it. I did home zone this, right? Yes, I did. But let me just double check that I did it right while I'm thinking about it. Actually, I don't think I got that outer fence. There you go. Perfect. Oh, also we need some doors. Derp. This might be an area that I actually do want the double doors for. I can turn off the plan on the fly. The idea with these double doors is to give us an ability to run through and not have things aggro. Because what happens if you run through this and someone's chasing you, they might smash a door and then get into your base. But if you've got two doors like this, then they smash the first one and then they just see a closed door that they didn't see someone run through and they're like, oh, it's fine, I won't go that way. They do slow traffic down, so I'm not using them everywhere like I used to, but this might be a high value area for something like that. Giddy up 2 fixed logs and bugs and pack it all in one mod. Ooh. Solar flare. Oh no! Our electricity isn't working. You guys, what are we going to do? Quite toasty indoors. I think I will drop one passive cooler for a little bit. We're almost done our electricity research though, which is great. Multiple people doing research kind of continuously. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. That was the problem by just sending the pawn that fled through the door to repair it until the attacker got bored of smashing. That's an interesting idea. Maybe something I should consider next time. Better than passive-aggressive coolers. Actually, Red Pandalorn, I'm going to get you to prioritize that, please. So you guys don't get the slept in the heat debuff. Cheers, thanks. Maybe. There you go. I think we're about due to cut down some more trees. Imagine the Chaos Solar Flare would kill all electricity in real life. I mean, there's always that fear that it could be something that happened, a massive solar flare. I mean, it would have to be so massive that, like, it was causing, like, what, like, inductive-based arcing in, like, power cables and stuff. Like, we'd have so many more problems than just not having electricity. In practice, a much more reduced solar flare that doesn't actually fry anything would still just cause disruption in, like, just radio communications, Wi-Fi, that sort of thing, which would still prove really annoying. Maybe disrupt the signals we get from GPS satellites. All right, electricity is done. I think we'll probably go straight into a battery. Electricity without a battery is kind of meh. Doomsayer says kill internet for months. I mean, again, I think if we're getting a solar flare of that magnitude, like, yeah, there's all kinds of different problems we're gonna have. We're already asking for a sophist. So let's put down a little ritual spot. And who's our best talker? The question is, everyone is garbage at it. Vic has got a 4. Congratulations, Vic. You are gonna get the sophist role, the moral guide role. So we've got one, but hopefully we can capture someone who's got the ability to actually talk to people, as passion for social, so that we can get someone who's going to be a good converter going forward. Yeah, it could happen. Like, that's the thing. The solar flare thing is something that, like, 100% can just happen. And it would suck. I don't think we have to go prepper on it. Well, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm one of these people. Like, if there was, like, a zombie, you know, apocalypse or something like that, I would just be one of these, like, all right, I guess I'll just die. Like, you know what? I don't have the energy to defend against some shit like that. And so I'm not going to worry about it. Like, I'm not going to prep for a zombie apocalypse or, you know, a more realistic equivalent. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll just die. It's fine. It's not worth the hassle. Be zombie. I mean, I live right next to a graveyard, you know? Like, I'll be the first to go. It's okay. Cool. Oh, let's build a little roof over here to stop any trees from growing in this area and messing with our pathfinding manipulation. And then what we could look into is checking that our area here is purged of danger stuff. I mean, the elephants aren't going to manhunt with us, which is good. Neither will the monkeys. Cassowary, I don't think either. So yeah. No panthers in our immediate area. That's good. Battery is done. Okay, let's go for complex clothing. Do a little harvest fully grown, because I think we could use a few more trees relatively soon. I like harvest fully grown, because again, ideally what you want to do is you want to only cut down trees that are fully grown, because you get maximum wood, maximum efficiency, but checking each and every one of them is annoying and stupid, and I really think the default chop wood in game should just have a built-in modifier key where if you're selecting here, if you hold shift, it only flags trees that are fully grown. Because you can do it by checking every single tree, but that's stupid. So the allow stuff mod adds a tool for harvest fully grown, which does the effort for you. But I think that should be built in. Because if you do it with the modifier key, like you're not adding any complexity to the game that confuses new players or anything like that, because it's a semi-hidden future. It's not right in your face immediately, which is great. House is getting a bit crowded. I agree. Well, one of the things with stone cutting is as soon as this is done, we're building a big giant place. I'm thinking we're going to have it abut the mountain. Abut. The mountain has a butt. If we did this, we'll have to see if we expose any overhead mountain or not. But we'll have a nice little square area to use, and then this can just be a start of a hallway. I want the Colony Manager mod to be updated. Colony Manager is really nice. I don't care about it so much for the tree cutting. That was what I used it for most of the time. But with the fully grown, or you do the trick where what you do is you put out a... Let me just pause. People don't actually do anything. You put down a growing zone. Oh, it joined with this one, which is not what I meant to do. Put down a growing zone, and then you just disable sowing. And what happens is any fully mature... I guess, yeah. Any fully mature plants in this area gets automatically harvested. Now, that'll include bushes and things like that. But then you get a constant supply of wood, and it's not too bad. Seriously, with the social fight? Who said what? Who said what? T.S. Vic spoke negatively of Red Pandalorian's uncle's family. This drove Red Pandalorian to a rage, and she began to fight. Can't be talking about people's family like that. Yeah, we could grow some psychoid. I think we're going to go straight into, like, smithing, machining, guns. Psychoid doesn't even need good terrain for it. Well, let's figure out where we're putting our house. Get that down, then we'll grow the psychoid and make some psychoid tea. You did what? Talked about someone's uncle's family. Can't talk about someone's uncle's family. Rude. Hello, sissy. Or rather, I should say, Shadowlight. What faction are you from? Oh, you're from the Industrialist faction that we want to be friends with, so we're not going to kidnap you. This time. You're lucky. Vic, you want to go and have a chat over here with your whole 4 social? They have a few items to trade, apparently. I would like your components. We've got a little bit of silver. I'd love your reinforced freaking barrels. You got 4 of them? If I shoot him, does he drop his stuff? I don't want to be at war with that faction. I like how people answered both no and yes to my question. Do not go to Twitch chat for advice, for they will say both yes and no. Buy the auto pistol, use it to shoot him. Oh, never, ever change. Never change. I know some traders and things like that drop some things when they die. Maybe it's pack animals that drop their shit. Maybe that's what it is. Schrodinger's chat. That's very good. Shoot an elephant, make it mad, then run away. That's true. It's not us that kill them. I guess elephants aren't bothered by fencing. Dude, you look like some sort of pharaoh, Red. We might have to do the great elephant hunt at some point. Especially when they're isolated like this. I think this one might be far enough away to not chain the others. The other thing you can do is you can shoot the ground to try to force them to split up. And get over fence in real life, it makes sense. Yeah, I've heard that actually farmers in Africa have a big problem with elephants getting into their crops all the time, which is one of the reasons that in the past they've been shooting them and stuff. And now I think it's like bees, one of the solutions that people have come up with. Like elephants hate bees, so they like get beehives all over the place. And keeps them away. There's some sort of sophisticated thing like that. He doesn't look like a pharaoh, and I'm not in denial. Problem with elephants, get bees! Makes me think of videos of elephants sitting on cars. Yeah, I think they're going around eating a bunch of my rice. Not very nice, but we actually are okay on food right now, so. We were overgrowing rice. So just looking to see if we get any overhead mountain over here. But I don't think we will. There technically could still be some over here, but I suspect we're probably fine on that, which is good. Because insects can spawn on overhead mountain. That being said, they spawn in the biggest and often, I think, dirtiest areas. So the fact that areas on the map exist like here, if we're going to get an insect spawn event, they'll spawn here right now. And we could encourage that to happen by mining out more, like leaving out a support pillar so the roof doesn't collapse. But mining out a bigger area, and that's just the bait area for insect spawns. You can kind of control it. You have a problem with bees, you just let them have a farm and move. We could just start doing some of our rituals here to hopefully get some more people too. I think we'll wait until we've got a little more space. We can technically cram another couple of beds in this space, but it's getting rough. We still don't have a table for people to eat at. Maybe I should just slap one down. Again, it's going to lead to even more ridiculous crowding. But I'm going to carve this out and then make a big box over here. A proper trading caravan. Same faction. That's the industrialist, the Outlander faction. I always call them industrialists because they're industrial level tech. As opposed to the tribals. Yeah, didn't take my click. Smithing is done. Let's go into machining, please. Vic, could you go and have a chat with Sailstron? Your name is Sailstron and you're the trader? Holy crap. Could you be any more, like, on the nose? I mean, it'd be great to buy a bunch of components. We can sell you some little stacks of fur that we're not doing anything with. Maybe we just get books right now? What can we get? So the normal quality ones, I mean, it gives us some tech. This wouldn't be bad, actually. For the tech buildings, I might not care about the quality. And it's just recreation. Cryptic Hearts Guide book is harps and drugs. Yeah, okay. Typecasting. Is it that, or is it... What's the name? It's like nominative determinism or something like that? It's something like that, where people with certain names tend to be pulled into those jobs that would be implied. Just... It's like statistically more likely. Oh, Red Pendularian, immediately reading that. So that's going to give us some free research. Well, free, but yeah. While I think also satisfying some recreation. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Recreation and research simultaneously. Just like how Michael Shoemaker is famous for being a cobbler. Oh, it's not that funny, but I do love F1. Didn't realize it was still connected. Dang it. The whole reason I was doing it that way is because I was trying to avoid having to reset my zone again, but oh well. Normal priority include raw resources, but not plant materials. Thank you. Sad vagabonds. Do they want resources? Oh no. 4 people want to stay here. The flash storm burned down their home. It happens. 18 days. Offer to work and fight. Okay. So do you think we're going to get betrayed? A lot of people. Might sleep outside for their first night. We'll see. Oh yeah, I don't think they got auto-renamed some of these visitors. We got Signet, Red Shirt Wizard, Snoopy the Red Baron, hey, and Quegan. No, that's a Q. Quegan. So, 25 brings us to there. There. Huh? Okay. Sandstone walls. You know what? F it. We'll do the corner and everything. Okay. Oh, and our center mark. 13. Oh, yeah, there's the center right there. Good, perfect. And I think, unless I'm wrong, I think we need, I think we need 4. I think if we do this, that's just 1 tile short from supporting that. Yeah. So we build the 4-pack of columns in the middle, which will give us all the support we need to roof everything here. Building corners. Who are you? What'd you do with the real quill? I know. Refugees. A gift of a light leather t-shirt. Well, aren't we gonna look special? Ho ho ho. I'm actually wondering, do we leave? Well, maybe cut this. Actually, maybe we leave the outside. We can set this up as a prisoner room or something like that. But get rid of the inner part. Yeah. Researching. Okay, we got a battery, got a power. We can wait a little bit longer before we set up the mill. Won't smoothing the walls take a lot longer than building your own? Probably. You're probably right, but still. Let's put a... Where's a regular hull? What am I looking for? All urgently. All things. There it is. Pull that stone out of there, please. Or a fridge? What's a refrigerator? I don't understand. Why would everyone ever need a refrigerator? That's crazy talk. Red shirt is having a breakthrough threat. Now, do you have some sort of weird idea? Use drugs. Then don't use drugs! Oh my god! Just don't use a drug! You're not... Did you come with, like, an addiction? No, you drank some booze. Someone brought some booze. Just don't use drugs, you idiots! Restrict you here. No drugs! Oh, Quega's got go juice dependency. And artery blockage. Well, I mean, we're not keeping them around for a long time, so... Yeah, you can't get a loadout, but we can get you to drop your weapons. You know, just in case you decide to attack us immediately. Wait, okay. Even though I can't assign a loadout to them, I think they're still auto-equipping things. Bit of a glitch with the mod. Oh well. So be it. Addiction counselor Quill. Just don't use drugs, idiots. Just like when someone tells you, like, have you tried not being depressed? I mean, just be happy. What's wrong with you? Why would you be sad all the time? Why would you choose that? It's obviously a choice, right? This is how these things work. Have you tried smiling? Yeah. It's you know what you do? Just go and get more exercise. You know, with all the motivation you have while being depressed, just go and exercise more. I don't know why you don't take the simple solution. Why don't you choose not to sit in bed and eat? Sorry. Sorry, a little came out there. Yeah, gotta eat healthier too. Why are you having all this comfort food all the time? Just eat more vegetables. You'll feel better. Bottom door is one off from center. Oh, you're right. Thank you, I appreciate it. Obviously here there's not the same sort of centering that's going to happen regardless. What do you mean shower and eat healthy? Let's build some more beds. I don't know if we're going to tuck them. For now, I guess we'll just put beds here. We might end up moving these like several times actually, but... Oh, it's good to have a nice laugh sometimes. You gotta laugh or you're gonna cry. I do have one extra, but that's okay. We'll just get over here. And... You can do both. Laugh and cry at the same time. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh yeah, we're not... I did plant some heal root, or tried to, but we didn't have skill. Oh, it was over here, and it is planted. Okay, good. There's... In this... I guess jungles don't really have heal root. Didn't we have the same problem with our desert run with Hope, with a New Hope? There's like no medicine anywhere. Yeah, we'll probably have to grow more. Oh, actually, I'm gonna just halt the machining. We're gonna get advanced light real quick, so we can do the trick where we put one big giant spotlight in the middle to light our entire room. Do we want to do the really degenerate... Oh, disturbing vision. Weg. Having a disturbing vision of the monolith. It's fine. You're only going to be here for like 18 days or something. You'll get over it. Just make quinine. Which I guess is... Is that what panoxycline is? You know, does help against malaria, although it also covers against a few other things. Not everything is covered by panoxycline. All right. Oh, we finished drug production from the book reading. I'm like, I wasn't researching that. Did I misclick? I mean, I never misclick, so I would be shocked if that were what happened there. Am I out of wood? Oh, we are. At least I don't have to worry about accidentally cutting down the anima tree, since it's way the frick over here. On our tribal rent, where we could actually use the anima tree. You know what? You guys are cool with this, right? Mods... What's it called? Replantable anima tree. I know it says it's not updated for 1.5, but it works fine. Panoxycline is sort of assumed to be a hyper-advanced form of doxycline. Oh, thanks. That clears it up entirely for me. I appreciate it. I 100% know what doxycline is. I totally do. Research tree sowing. Why would we research tree sowing? We have 1 billion trees. You'll never not call it the anime tree? All right, so now what we can do is we can uproot, we can extract the anima tree and plant it somewhere else. We'll just move it closer to base. Because it's fun. General antibiotic used for acne issues, malaria, etc. Oh, okay. Ooh, research chocolate. Oh, maybe. So I guess we weren't building beds or these final doors because we didn't have any wood. But choppity chop chop. In fact, we might even need a little more than this. So go and harvest a little bit more. Research. Okay, where do I want to put up our power generation? So one thing I like to do is I like to make sure that bad guys feel they've got a path to something valuable so that they want to attack it. So we can make sure that, you know, our power generation is somewhere visible. Maybe I'll just build it alongside this. You know, put a wind turbine right here. Go back and finish machining, please. Thanks. You know, right here. Sure. New conduit there. Power conduit. Through here, because we're going to get rid of this part of the wall. There, and yeah, at some point we'll put in a little bit of smoothing. And then I'm going to hidden conduit to the middle of the room. Which don't technically need to go to the middle for the light, but there'll be other things nearby here. And so I think if we do that and we finish power conduiting around the outside here, everything will be reachable by power. I'm going to wait until we get the... Oh, wait, I have the advanced lighting. So, furniture, floodlight, smack dab in the middle of this big room. Get everything nice and lit. Very material efficient. Machining is done. Armor or gun? I think we'll get the guns first. Armor first. Guns first so we can hunt the big things. We got a mad monkey. Oh, he's so mad. Is he going to die to the traps? Yep. Perfect. I realize my current run that hydro generators can be fully roofed and enclosed. I've never roofed them. I have enclosed, like build some bridges and stuff to like enclose the area. That does work out pretty nicely. We have enough steel? I guess we must, because the construction is starting. Good. And we need to turn on the auto cut and then cut now. Get these silly trees out of the way. Steel mining site. Ooh. All right, let there be light. So let's move our research indoors. Well, in our new room. Oh, it fits perfectly! Like I planned it! I mean, I totally planned it, right? People spend a lot of time here, so we'll get them some comfort by doing this. The dumping stockpiles over here. I'm going to move my stone probably in this corner things. Let me just move it here for now. Then we'll have to move it again, unfortunately, because I think I want it in that corner. And the stove, I'll just put it down here. Oh, actually, my bad. We are going to go and build the electric stove. This is why I don't usually prioritize the fueled stove, because then you end up deconstructing it and you don't get to keep up on the material anyway. And this is going to look weird, but as far as I know, we can put the butcher table over. Or do we have to put it far away? I think I have to put a little further away. Hold on. Cancel you. Reinstall you here. We're going to build the electric stove. It'll probably get moved again as well, but we'll build it here for now. So the room that the butcher's table is in, this has negative cleanliness, plus tends to leave blood all over the place. But the cleanliness of a room is averaged over the entire room. If your room is huge like this, then a little bit of uncleanliness isn't an issue. How's your best cooking skill, by the way? 6, okay. I think you need a cooking skill of 4, or maybe above 4. Might be 4. For the chance of food poisoning from bad cook to be less than the chance of food poisoning from eating raw food. If you got cooking skill of less than 4, it's actually not worth cooking the meals, except as a way to train your person, of course. I think we'll be building a bigger dining room fairly soon, but let's just... this. And stone wall to there. Which one is better? Honor or goodwill as a reward? Items. I mean, honor only matters if you're going to go for the royal, like the noble titles. In which case, honor is very, very, very valuable. Goodwill, I don't usually value, so usually I turn off the goodwill regardless. If I want goodwill, I can just always fling resources to people. But it depends. If you've got a particular faction that you want to ally, then you might want to leave the goodwill on. You might not be in a position to send them stuff. And in fact, maybe what we should do is for the industrialists, which I would like to ally, maybe I'll leave the goodwill on for them and like no one else. We got our first raid. Attacking immediately, one dude with a knife who will probably die to our traps over here as long as none of our people are outside the walls. I guess this would be a good time while we've got this going on. So let me rename this one to our work area. And let's make a new area called walled. And then we will define our walled area as this. That. Oh, we haven't finished the section down here. Well, that's not great. Dun dun dun. And here, and then presumably some more stuff in there. Alright, that looks okay to me. Let's just leave everyone inside the walled area. Yeah, that guy should just die to the traps. But, hey. Was it red? Coming down here and prioritize this shit. I know it's far away. I hadn't realized it wasn't done yet. Where is that enemy? Did he die already? Oh, yeah, there he goes. Well, that was short-lived. See ya, Shadowlight. It's our second Shadowlight. Shadowlight must be talking a lot in chat, because that's what determines what these automatic names come from. Okay, that wall is done. Good. Now I'm feeling a little more secure in here. Game needs a flood fill tool for areas. I agree, that'd be so nice. So we have idlers. I could build some more research benches. Oh, we can go and deconstruct this here. Good, and actually, reinsures a door. Maybe I'll build two. I could see myself maybe cutting this room in half. So in preparation for that, we'll build two. I do have the replace stuff mod going on, so I'm going to replace the wood. Like so. How are we on steel? I think I'd like to floor everything here. Gunsmithing, blowback operations. Oh yeah, smoothing the back walls would be part of the plan. Thank you for the reminder. There, so we can run power conduits. Again, we could dig it out and then replace it with a wall. We'd have a consistent look, but you know what? The stone is there. What the heck, right? All right, so that'll generate a few jobs for some people, which will free up some of these benches. There we are. But we still have lots of people doing research. I probably won't bother building more benches since these guys are just here temporarily. An elephant is self-tamed. Well, that is very interesting. That is very interesting. Now, I'm assuming that an elephant in a pen obeys our fences. What skill's your animal handler? We got our first Zot. That didn't take long. Our temporary people that are here are great. Snoopy, Signet, Red Shirt are awesome. Our current one is only a 4, but... Oh, wait! An elephant's not a pen animal. Oh, then this elephant is a hamburger is what this is. Never mind. Although, we'll go ahead and build a pen anyway, so we'll be ready. Because, yeah, we're going to have to keep them tame all the time. I mean, the war elephants did sound like a lot of fun, but... I need to step on your enemies. Oh, I can build a battery as well. Slap it down here. And then, yeah, we can dig into the mountainside. What I'll probably do, actually... something like that. The walled area... yeah. There. I think that as long as the insects don't see us, they won't go and chew on the door or anything. It is a little close, so I'm somewhat concerned, but I think it's fine. Maybe it's not worth that risk. Do this with no door. Let me do that instead. Huh? What the hell? Clear, walled. What was I doing instead? I was doing something, obviously, but I don't know what it was. Okay. That's my home area. This has got to be homed. This has got to be homed. There's a little bit of power underground right there. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Oh, it's expanding the walled area. Okay. Elephant tusk. Well, that'll sell for good money. Or a little more heal root here. Oh, you grew some potatoes really fast, huh? And then over here, I'm going to grow some cotton. And psychoid. Oops. Okay. Move those rocks out of there. Good. Groovy. Not sure your pawns can fix the trap. Oh, that's a good point. That is not in my walled area. Normally, it's not a problem. Normally, I do the walled area that doesn't cover that, but I'm turning off my pawns restrictions all the time and setting most of my pawns to unrestricted, or not on this map just because of the insects. But unlike the last time when we had insects, which actually was that Timberwolves run again, where we had a few issues, those insects were represented much more of a danger. Gas operation, unlock heavy SMGs, which is the best guns we're going to be able to construct until we get to microelectronics and the advanced research benches and all those. We'll look to build at least a couple of SMGs. Just call all power generation hydro like in Canada. Yep, that is true. Canadians refer to electricity as hydro. You know, when we have a power outage, it's the hydro is out. That is because most of the big Canadian, like, provincial level, like power generation utilities are called hydro whatever, Hydro Ontario and things like that, because the vast majority of the electricity generation is from hydroelectric power. Turns out we have a lot of water, and some of it is falling down. Thus, power. Maritimers do not? Oh, interesting. Yeah, here's all the hydro. Now, that might be becoming less of a thing with the younger and more internationalized generations. You know, if people are just talking more online to a more diverse group, then it might be talking about something else. But I don't know. A hydro here, yeah, for sure. We'll want a longer trap corridor pretty soon too. It's not the most important priority thing, but all that in, please. No storage space. Oh, really? Oh, right. We don't have our stockpile over here anymore. Well, my dudes, let's build you a new stockpile in here, first of all. And then we'll probably go for some shells pretty soon, but let's get this first. Construction. We'll wait for the deconstruction over here. Put in the concrete floor. Manhunter pack of guinea pigs. Squeeze! Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now, they're small enough that they might not actually trigger all the traps, but they're also hard to hit. Where are you going? Okay. It's interesting. We've got like half the map to us behind our walls. All right, here they come. And there they go. Basically just cost us some wood. Only 3 of them, so really a best. Yeah, the guinea pig fur is, I think, very good for warmth. Oh, who's cranky? Signet, what's going on? Sweaty, slept in heat. Oh, yeah, we have power. Also slept, yeah, ate without a table. We don't have a big enough table. We've got some power. Just because it's incredibly hilarious, let's do one of the degenerate power generations. Which I've done before for our coolers, but here we're going to do for our room. Because I think it's just so funny. You got to pick an area for it. Maybe I can just put it in the middle. Gonna interfere with maybe our, but yeah, we'll put it in the middle. We don't have to worry about winter. Actually, how cold does it get here in the winter where we are? I say, yeah, I don't think we need to worry about heaters. We might get some slept in the cold debuff, but I'm going to put it over here near these beds. Perfect. All right, so here's the 100% totally broken and degenerate. Wait, what do I need for an air conditioner? I don't need microelectronics, do I? Oh, no. Air conditioning is its own tech. Oh, Signet's got a slad wander because slept in the heat. I'm trying to fix it, I promise. A more updated mod list. We're not running very many mods. I'm trying to remember. There's a couple of mod links in there that, yeah, we're having to do this one on the fly, so Ascension didn't grab it. But if you take a look at those or something here, there should be some things. It may probably it's listing more mods than we're actually running. Rare Thrumbos. If I was a better player, I'd take them on right now. I don't have an entire amount of faith that we can kite them. They're annoying in that they... Oh, one of them hit a trap. It'd be great if you were bleeding to death. How's your movement? 90. Because you move fast. 4.95 is pretty speedy. I don't feel like I can take them. They take a lot of shots to kill, and they're fairly quick. Now, if the Raider singular wants to engage them, that'd be fine. I think it said they're preparing for a while. If they, if they want to walk into one of these insect things, that'd be cool too. We do have 4 free meat shields. That's true. You could sacrifice these guys. Ship to the stars. I'm cooking something? Something smells good. Or I'm having a stroke. One of those things. Oh, one guinea pig didn't instantly rot. That's nice. Power generation a little on the low side. Maybe I'll just build a second wind turbine for now. Normally what I like to do is get one wind turbine and then one solar panel. The drifter. Oh! Hey, we're getting an anomaly event. Oh, we're totally gonna say yes. Let's get closer to the It's Essentia Monica! I mean, how could we turn her down? Nimble, perfect memory, industrious, so many skills. Oh, she's got raid ethics. I mean, of course we're going to accept you to the colony. Just get a little closer. Yeah, actually, this raider here. Oh, there we go. Who is this? Broken toilet seat is not dead. Bleeding death in 4 hours. You do have the psychic dependency. Oh, you wouldn't be a bad fighter. I don't have a lot of faith that we can rescue you in time. Tell you what, we'll get someone in there to... Can we not strip you? Or are you naked? Oh, you're naked. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm not dead yet. All right. Vic, why don't you go and talk to Essential Monica out here? Oh, they're still crawling. The weary-looking drifter stretches her legs. She seems very tired. She asks to stay in your colony for a while, at least until she has recovered her strength. That's interesting. I've never seen this. This is a different one. Like, we've seen 2 or 3 different "we want to join your colony" things from Anomaly, but not this one. Essential Monica is skilled in everything to an unnatural degree. I agree. Regardless of the subject, she has mastered it. In addition, her work ethic is remarkable. She appears to be the perfect worker. She may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Essential Monica is not telling you. Yeah! Of course you can join us! Oh, fantastic! We need to get you to grow some hair. Oh, you're going to butcher. Hold on. You stick to the walled area, please. Do this. Wait, Queg's in a star. Okay, reset you to make sure you go inside. We'll do this. Hey, why don't you go and just finish off broken toilet seat here? You're fine. You're fine with this. Everything's okay. There. Excellent. Wonderful. Lovely. And let's set up some jobs for it. I mean, you can do everything. You're wonderful. Look at this. If you had a prisoner, you could do that. I mean, 16 animal handling, a perfect cook. Oh, so good. I'm going to turn down this hunting for everyone. Construct, grow. You know what? It's like, you can do that. Let me bring this a little bit lower. How useful. Oh, maybe we can convince you to stick around forever. Oh, we can deconstruct this now. Oh, wait. Before we do, I want to copy my bills here. Copy. Paste. Copy. I know it's tedious. Paste. If only we had the better workbench mod. Maybe I should try out the one that's apparently been updated by a third party. There you go. Okay. So yeah, that can be deconstructed. We'll work on this one instead. Great stuff. Why don't you go and deconstruct the stove? Secret is out, I'm Neo. I think you have all these skills maxed out because you're a vampire. That's the way it works in Dwarf Fortress anyway. Some dwarf joins you and they've got skill in absolutely everything. Vampire. Okay, waiting for the air conditioning tech. Heat wave for pay. We've got 7 days to accept. That's going to be fine. Woodpecker in the tavern. Masterwork recreation. That is recreation that's good. Botany for plant training. Advanced components. Legendary and a nerve spiker. I think we'll go for the books. Heat stroke over. Oh. We don't have a heat wave going on right now, but the heat is actually nuts. I know we're getting the air conditioning, but I might actually have to very quickly go and build maybe 4 passive coolers. Maybe 3 is enough. We've got no wood, so we actually can't. Although we do have some trees maybe designated for chopping, but we'll go and designate a few more here. Dang, I didn't realize it was quite this hot. Oh, we don't have a bed for you? I'm so sorry, Essentia. Our population is growing very quickly. Red, I don't suppose you can build this now, huh? No. What is going to happen with Essentia? I'm so terrified. Or, you know what? I mean, we need the trees, but if I just make sure people are researching to the max. Wake up. just finish the AC. I mean, ideally, we'd like the most skilled people to be doing it, yada, yada, yada. Maybe bring it down to a 2, so they can still do their primary tasks if they happen to have one, but they'll do this over any hauling, cleaning, or anything like that. It's not going to take long to finish the AC tech. Terrified of your own wife, that would be annoying. Yeah, right. Oh, we got an ad break. Okay, if Essentia does something crazy, we'll definitely have to stop. Make sure no one misses it. I think we'll have a little bit of time. We have an exotic goods trader. Well, we should have Essentia talk to them since she's so great at everything. Let's go back to gas operation for guns. Let's go and bring the research back down thusly. Okay, now let's do our totally degenerate air conditioner thing. So yeah, for like a couple of years now, I've been doing it for the coolers. For your fridge. Let's say this was going to be a fridge. If we did this, and then put a door here, this would work perfectly. So the fridge vents the door, and the door is magic because the door doesn't count as a room. Its mechanics for things are completely weird for temperature dumping because the temperature is not tracked per tile, it's tracked per room, and doors aren't a room, so they just constantly reset their temperature to the temperature of the room adjacent to them. So I would do that. I've never done this for the big room, but we're going to do it this time. But what we do is we set up a... Oops. Something didn't... Oh! No, that was right, but then I didn't do that right. So we do this, and then we put a door in the middle. And these three will vent to this door. And that works fine. Now, in this case, we could do a chimney, so it like doesn't matter, because there's no overhead mountain. But this also works in an overhead mountain area. And it's just so funny to me that every now and again, I'm just tempted to do it, because it's so stupid and so funny. Although we don't have power over here, so that'll be the other thing. Power into these walls now. Yeah, we could do it over here. I was gonna... Yeah, normally I put the heaters right there, and then I put this... Maybe I should have put it there. We might end up deconstructing and moving it, but... Oh, these can be made out of wood, since I'm not worried about things being set on fire on this particular map. I like doing this in the middle, and then all of a sudden it's like, the cooler's not there. I could have left a little section off, and I was wondering about it. And then I changed my mind, but I probably should have. But anyway, this is... Oh, we need the door to be done, like, now. Because right now, this doesn't work. So, I do actually have to say, listen, someone go and cut some freaking plants down. Now, build this door, please. Oh yeah, we have the traders out here. There. So now this room temperature should be going down. Mischievous Art and Kitten, a couple of pigs, Dark Star the cow. I would like components. Can we sell you anything? We can sell you one elephant tusk, and honestly, it's not going to give us that much money. Can I get one? I can get 2 components out of it. Acceptable. Yeah, so Essentia did it because she had the highest social skill. Is this not working? Did they change it? It worked when we were testing in 1.5. Does the door have to be open? I don't think it has to be open. It can be, and I don't think it matters. There you go. Do you see the temperature fluctuating? Or unless it's behind my head. There you go. Temperature's dropping. I guess for this one, it has to be open. No, I guess that's how we did it. Hold on. I'm being a derp. That's how we do it with the cooler as well. With my setup, with the door here and then flank, this door would be stuck open. Yeah. So you open the door. There you go. Because I think when it's closed, the temperature can't vent to it at all. But yeah, there. It's great. It's perfect. Because what happens is this door tile constantly resets its temperature to the adjacent room. We can't have another cooler here because then it would be enclosed and it wouldn't work. But by doing this, it's constantly resetting its temperature to here, and this room is being cooled. I mean, it's so stupid. I could have just put it in the walls. It makes no difference. But it's so funny. At least to me. We don't obey the laws of thermodynamics here. I think we need more wood. I don't know what we're doing with it all. It's so funny. And in this case, it's obviously a roof vent. The thing that's different, because you could, of course, we could just build a chimney here normally. I could put a wall here, or I could put a door here and unroof that, and it would work. It doesn't cool as fast as this abusive thing, but it would still work. But this also works under overhead mountain. And that's the real purpose of this. I find it so funny. Another traveler group? All right, gas operation done. Now we're gonna go plate armor. Get a 2x2. Man, we really need some trees to be cut down. No one's getting her. Vic, are you busy planting? Okay, eating some pemmican. Sow an area. Doing the thing where I have too many crops. I could probably turn off sowing on this. Keep it there, but yeah, turn off that. That's gonna be fine. Vic, are you chopping down trees now? Good, okay. Although, let me stop those. If we get wood, I want you to make me a wooden table right here, please. I never got any recreation down. Wow. Game of right over there. We'll give you hoopstone ring as well. Nice, comfortable 21 degrees. So, nothing's bad happened with Essentia yet. That's great. What a useful member of our group. I'm sure everything will be fine for the rest of the game. So, if we don't have wood and we're not doing construction on buildings, what we're going to do instead is get some concrete in here. Vobos wants to join us. He's happy. Which one of these is Vopas? Oh, that's somewhat annoying. I don't know which one of these four. So they still have their name from this. You think it's Snoopy? It's a he, so it's either Signet or Snoopy. Jump to location. Ah, thank you. It is Snoopy. No health problems. Kind, Optimus, lazy. Lazy sucks. Optimus is good. You can research. Oh, it's going to be slowed by the lazy. You can shoot. You know what? You're great. Sure. Come on board. All right. Okay, I'll also select that. That's going to be fine. We are going to have to convert you, which we're going to get Vic to attempt a convert action, although it's not going to be very successful. No, that's not bad. And we might need to... I guess we could have done the ritual outside, but that's unlikely to be that successful. Those traits track. I also like learning and shooting. The Twitch integration thing is spookily accurate. You know what I've wanted to do? I really would love to go to a shooting range. I think that would be really interesting to do. There aren't a lot around here. Yeah, we do have to get our clothing crafting up. Yeah, we've unlocked a lot of crafting, and I haven't gotten around to actually doing anything with it yet. The cooking rate doesn't get a bonus from the... No. Sorry, I should complete my sentences. Doesn't get a bonus from the tooling. Tool shed. What is it called? Tool cabinet. Also said I was going to move these. Now, the butchery also doesn't get a bonus from it. I want to set these up. Maybe I'll just do this middle area. Seems fine. So, let me move you to here. Move you there. And the shelf... What's it? I always forget. B for the move object. You're going to go there. Then production... not stonecutters. What am I looking for? Electric tailoring bench. We'll need some components, that's fine. Machining table. What we can do is we can plan the electric smithy and smelter, but I might just throw a forbid on them. Oh, I gotta move this battery. Sancho, would you mind moving this battery, please? Thanks. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a forbid on the smelter and smithy. We don't need it right away. Next time you're in San Antonio, Texas area, let me know. I'll take you to range. Putting holes in paper is a good time. Cool, Snoopy. We've been to San Antonio once. Sencha and a Kiss for Luck and I. We had a lovely time. It was awesome. It was funny because we were there in January, so like all the shops and stuff had all this like seasonal stuff for the holidays, and like have like little paper displays of like snowmen and things and people in thick sweaters. And it's like, where's San Antonio? You know, we're wearing shorts and t-shirts. So it was a little bit of a weird image to see this snowy, wintry art everywhere. You live in... Oh, Boyd, you also live in San Antonio. Near downtown. Oh, no. Yeah, we had a great time. Took a lot of photos, and some of the photos from our trip still hang on my walls. All the art in my house is all made by people we know. Either photography or paintings. What am I looking for? Flak armor is what I'm looking for. Every single piece as far as I know. Okay, we need components. I think we're gonna need, we're gonna need more steel, so let's plan on mining that out. This is actually a great location for the base. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna replant our anima tree. Also, at some point, we're going to purge these bugs. We have some idleness. How come you're not researching? Well, you're playing Hoopstone right now, which is fine. Dirt. Maybe those stations were occupied a second ago. You got terrible food poisoning in San Antonio. Oh no, Trasho! I got great food in San Antonio. Oh, actually, I might want to finish this first before the beds. Although I'll flag a couple of these for medical. Just, yeah, some of the ponds, they behave a little differently if you have medical beds versus if you don't. We don't have any more spares. Oh, no, that's not true. We have one more spare bed. Okay, good. Gotta keep an eye on Essentia. She's going to cause problems for us. I'm sure. Oh, I should probably... I mean, I know we don't have much in the way of weapons, but we can probably go and just plan our kind of killboxy kind of defense here. I'll probably just build it as far back as I can without being bothered by the fence. Force them a little narrow. Yeah, there we go. I was worried I'd have something not line up quite right, but... It's actually this. Yeah, there we go. And then... the barricades. Boop, 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 boop. We're going to stand behind a pillar. We still have a little bit of sandbag cover. Is this so big that we can't ceiling the whole thing? Which I guess isn't the end of the world. What I want to do is do some build roofing here because I want to stop any plants from growing in this area. And again, darkness doesn't matter. Some people are like, oh, and if we do this, it'll be dark in the area, and then the raiders will have a shooting debuff. That hasn't been a concept, as far as I understand it, since quite an early alpha build, actually. But it stops any trees from growing here, and trees can provide cover. Also, we want to do the same thing for here so that no trees grow where we want our own people to stand, because it would block their ability to be in that spot. I used to floor it because it would stop things from growing, but then it was like, oh, but then you move faster against the floor. And then finally it was like, dude, why don't you just go and roof? Like, right, that makes a lot of sense. Now, I'm not necessarily home zoning the inside, which means it's not going to get cleaned of blood and things, but you know, that's probably okay. Tap, 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 tap. Ta-da. We're really burning through this much wood. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a lot of construction going on, but man, oh man. Could we put a dumping stockpile in the shooting gallery full of chunks to slow down the invaders? So here's the thing. It actually wouldn't be very helpful because... Sorry. Meat. It wouldn't be very helpful because you only get slowed down when you transition from a flat tile to an elevated one. So having a ton of stone, they only get slowed down walking onto the first stone, and then walking across the top of it is fine. What you can do is you could alternate rows of stone and not stone, so they would slow them down, but then you would be just generating a bunch of cover for them. So they'd sit behind some of the stones and shoot behind it. So, yeah. What we're doing here with the barricade is, I mean, they do get slowed down walking onto the top tile, which is helpful, but it stops them. They have no ability to stand here and shoot, so they have to come around the corner and be exposed. That's what we're doing with the barricades here. So yeah, filling this with stone, I don't believe would be helpful. Would that work with fencers? Provide little cover. That's not a bad point. I think fencers are 25%. Yeah. And it would slow down. We could make lines of fences. And they could use it for cover, and it's only 25%. It's not a terrible idea. We'd have to think about trade-offs, right? Obviously, that strategy would be bad if it was a pure range raid. But it would be completely good if it was a pure melee raid. And then for a mixed raid, I guess it would depend on ratios. So that's all of a sudden becomes kind of some interesting theory crafting, maybe, about things. Oh yeah, we have components from the trade. Thank you. No one can reach this right now. Red Pandalorian, I'm going to unrestrict you and tell you to haul this, please. There you go. And then we're going to tell you to be back inside the walled area. What I might do here, can you copy one zone into another? I'm going to copy the walled. Oh, it duplicates it. I'm going to call this walled plus. I'm going to expand the walled plus area. There are insects down there, right? Yeah. To do this, just the area just outside where traders might be dropping shit. Slash, there's some minables. Okay. Change the restriction to walled plus. Then, yeah, because traders seem to be coming here. You need a mod to be able to build a trade spot. Oh, Snoopy, you are good at shooting. Do we have a weapon for you? No, but we're working on starting to develop guns. So we'll get you something soon. We could go and put down a crafting spot and make some bows, but... I do want these. I want this to be built first. Are we missing something for this? Nope, okay. Then in which case... These cool cabinets will reach everything. We won't have the material for it right now, but they'll come. first heavy SMG, then helmet, and then... Oh, yeah, we're still researching the flak stuff. Oh, pump shotgun, no. So I'm going to make a couple of heavy SMGs. And the helmet job, I will tell it to do until X, where X is 1 of at least 80% hit points. We're going to keep one good quality helmet around all the time, ready for new joiners, or if someone gets damaged, someone can do a swap very quickly. Unforbid that now. After the walls plus plus zone, we need a walls sharp zone. Oh, programming jokes. I don't know why I like you so much, but I do. Just from a cosmetic point of view, I'm wondering about putting some lamps on the outside. Make it a little brighter and it look nice. We've got wall lamps. For pawns with 10 shooting skill and higher, the bolt action rifle is better than the heavy machine gun. I don't know about that, Crit. Oh my god! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Be paused, please. We've had some discussion about weapons, and we do need to have more, because I think there's more to be explored. The heavy SMG definitely has higher DPS. The fire rate's going to be so much higher than the hunting rifle. On the other hand, the hunting rifle or bolt action rifle does have fantastic range. So there's that. All right, Vic, you have a melee weapon, so you go and stab that one. Snoopy, I guess you're just going to get up and do some punching, unfortunately. Someone die? Okay, yes, but it's Signet. Okay. I mean, no offense, but I don't care about you. Cookie, can you pull back a little? You're pretty injured here. Okay, is that it? I think they're all down, right? Yeah, because 4 of them joined, except one of us, Snoopy, joined permanently, so the other 3 are now down. Okay. Anybody seriously injured? You've lost your ear. I don't know that we need to use industrial medicine for it, but I guess that's fine. Okay. Well, that was okay. We have another Drifter's quest. Wait, what? 8 desperate refugees are approaching, consisting of Trozma and 7 children. Caravan was ambushed. They want to stay for 10 days. Holy crap! That's a lot of kids. Oh, well, I think we're still going to do the heat wave for pay. My left ear, my second favorite ear. I don't think we're going to do that, but we are still going to accept the heat wave per pay. Oh, wait, is this one it? Hold on. Is it a charity one? No. Are they on the map? I've never seen that before. They're not children of the dwarf assassins. Children are worse than pets when it comes to eating your food for no short-term gain. I don't think I'm going to accept them. You know what? We just had people betray us. You know, our heart's not ready to trust again. So I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm just going to... And you might want to leave here because there's about to be a brutal heat wave on the map, so... Yeah, Children Hulk, Children Clean. They spend a lot of time doing recreation stuff. So they're actually not that bad, but... Pendragon has an inspiration for taming. Go and tame the bugs. Or some panthers. Yeah, I mean, if they were going to join us, like, especially if you can birth some children, like, holy cow, does that ever go well. Is someone going to butcher these humans that are sitting around? I'm not going to make a sense to do it. Did they say children? I mean, like the betrayers. I'm gonna butcher them so we can cook them. There you go. Turn them into pemmican. And we could go tame a rhino and name it Punisher. So we are going over time here. Ah, RimWorld, why do I have so much fun with you? Why are you such a good game? Even the times when I rage at you. Especially the times when I rage at you. I don't like that these rooms aren't the same size. You know, if there's an even internal width, we can do a little bit of a skadoosh here. Maybe I'll still skadoosh it. Sort of split the difference. This room's like bigger than it needs to be for a prison or anything like that. Being a teacher / daycare worker is the best birth control. Kitana. I love my nibblings, but no interest in having any of my own. They would just like demand attention and not let me play video games all the time. Like, what's up with that? Sounds unacceptable. The flu. Vic and Essentia. Oh no. Okay, that is going to remind me though. Let's go and we're going to limit everyone to herbal medicine as a general rule. Although, and I mean, Essentia is just going to be such a problem for us soon. But Essentia and Vic are going to get our well, I guess best quality medicine. It doesn't matter because we don't have Glitter World medicine. But we'll give them some good meds. Actually, we might be out of regular medicine too. Okay, we don't have a ton of herbals, but we have some. Probably, yeah, we have enough. Who's my... Oh, Vic. Okay, you're on a cooldown. Vic also can't preach health himself. So Vic is... Can you preach health someone who doesn't follow your ideology? I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm pretty sure it has to be our ideology. So I don't think we're going to be able to preach health either one of these two. Yeah, not valid, and you can't do it on yourself. Okay, your immunity is ahead. Essential's immunity is ahead. We're going to be fine. The deserter. I'm going to turn this down. I don't want to be at war with the Imperium. So we could just vent from the big room here, although I might not, because if we're not actively using this, I might not bother cooling it. So we might just put a cooler on the outside, or a real proper cooler that's not cheesy. And then maybe have an internal vent. Actually, maybe that's the thing I put here, since we don't have an internal symmetry going anyway. And we'll put a cooler right here. And then we can just leave it powered off when we're not actively using it. I don't think I'll bother doing it now. Okay, quest expires in 22 hours. That's the heatwave one. Let's do it. I'm going to do it for the books too. Now, we might need some additional cooling. What we could do temporarily is just put some passive coolers down. Pods arrived. Oh, with our books. Cool. And that is part of the Walls Plus zone, so someone's going to go grab. Have you tried just feeling better? The preach health. I guess we'll do another conversion though, now that cooldown is up. So we're gonna do it. We're doing it on Snoopy. Since, I mean, we also have to convert Essentia, assuming she's gonna be here forever, which is probably not the case. The thing is, thus far, it has felt like it's always been worthwhile accepting these people. Like, yes, at some point something goes terribly wrong in some way, but so far it's always been manageable. I say that, maybe it won't be this time. So far it's always been manageable. And in the meantime, we get a pretty useful person, because they always come with enough skills to be very enticing. Oh, there we go. We're getting a second one up. That's great. Oh, clothing. Let's set up some tailoring here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually prioritize a cowboy hat. Actually, duster first. And a cowboy hat. I don't usually bother because we're going to want people in helmets. Cowboy hats do a great job of keeping the heat off, and we are going to a heat wave temporarily. So we'll get a few going, then it's going to be button-down shirt, then it's going to be some... I can never find the pants. Get a kid pants. At least we can search this one. Like that. So do until X, where X is 1. And again, if we were running the Better Workbench mod, we'd be able to copy some of these behaviors. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about the material limitations, because we don't actually have anything fancy right now, so it doesn't matter. There we go. And I haven't done it yet. We're going to go into our apparel policy here. and tell you, don't wear anything that's tattered and don't wear anything that's tainted. At some point we might turn off the flak vest as well, but flak jacket. So yeah, if I want to build another one, do this. We might research solar after this. These extended periods of no wind. And yeah, normally what I do, I'm just being lazy because I don't have the mods, is no Devil Strand, Hyperweave, Synth Thread, or Thrumbofur, except for dusters, and even then I usually do a special one. I guess I'm not doing anything right now, so I may as well go and do the clicks. With better workbench, you can just copy these behaviors, so I don't have to do it for everyone. And then actually, what I normally do for my dusters, and we should do it at this point, just I'm going to go through the clicks. Let's do it. I set up 2 duster jobs. So the one at the top, if you have a mod, you can rename the jobs as well to keep it straight. The one at the top, it's do until the X, where X is 1 and 51%. But this one wants to use good material. So Thrumbofur, Devil Strand, Hyperweave, Synth Thread, because the duster is your outermost layer of protection, and so it really matters. I'm going to put in a minimum of 10. Anything worse than that, don't bother using up our good stuff, please. And then, and then this one here, make sure to only look at included ingredients. So this is going to make dusters out of our good stuff. And then the fallback duster is going to be not care about resources or skills or anything like that. Just make any duster whatsoever. And we don't put only care about included ingredients. So we'll make sure to always have a duster, and ideally a Devil Strand duster if we research Devil Strand and start planting it. But not doing that quite yet. All right, so here's a heat wave. How are we inside? 21 degrees still inside. Look at that. Now, that might stop being the case. The temperature is only 38 right now. It's probably going to climb to the high 40s, if not the low 50s, during this heat wave. And then we'll see where we end up. And yeah, we can do the kid parkas. So I like the kid parkas for training. Even better is if you get the Noble Apparel, and then corsets and formal vests are identical in terms of material, which is it's male versus female. And this is the best in terms of least amount of material for most amount of labor, which means you get a lot of training without using a lot of material. All right. These, oh, you're gonna prepare carefully, huh? All right. Edikins, how do you do in hot temperatures? Oh, maybe you don't care. Yeah, I thought the Edikins were, they like the cold and hate the heat, but I suppose they don't matter. They don't care. So it's 47 degrees out there. Heat stroke. Yeah. Or kids into parkas. But yeah, so parkas are the other thing, before you get noble thing, that is minimal material, lots of time required to make, and so they're great for training. They're also good for turning a little bit of material into fairly like decent valuables for export, but that's a time balance. Sometimes what you want, you might want the inverse sometimes. Something you don't care about how much material it uses, or sorry, you don't care about how much material it uses, you just want it to be used as minimal time as possible. Like if you're sitting on like 2,000 cotton, you're like, yeah, let's just do something time efficient, please. I think Essentia's got a pillar here. Yeah, so she can throw that. And then Vic's just going to be ready to move up. I don't even check what weapons they are. I'm assuming they're just on melee weapons. Are you? Oh, hold on. Hang on. We've got problems taking care of each other. Chompers and Darkstar have decided to go through Insect Pass and get destroyed here. I don't suppose you're bleeding to death. No, that's a shame. All right. Okay, everyone's in the green here, so they have at least 10% more immunity than disease, so they're going to bounce back from the flu. Bugs are the true champions. Man, I know we've been playing a lot of RimWorld lately, but man, am I enjoying it. I kind of want to keep going until Essentia pops. That might be our end time for this. And then I'm going to go and make myself some dinner. And it's going to be good. Did I tell you what I had? Well, I said it earlier, I think. What I had for breakfast today, or lunch, either way. Fried Spam and eggs. So good. We have are we short on material? Are we short on components? I think we are. We got some compacted machinery over here. That is outside the border. Oh, we've got some over here. Please go and mine that out. Spam, 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 eggs and spam. Hadn't had it in forever. Actually, growing up French Canadian, it's click, actually. That's the thing. A transport pod crash. Tony, it's Crit C! The criminal surgeon. Bleeding out in 8 hours. That is doable. No permanent injury. Steadfast is great. We don't have anyone with medical skill. You can fight, although we might keep you out of melee because you're our surgeon, but I don't know. You've got passion for a million things. Crit C is a huge winner. Oh, hello. So you're gonna have to be captured. Oh, apparently, yeah, okay. Come on, capture. You have no faction. Melee surgeon, yeah. I think we can get you back. Yeah, I don't think we have to do a 10 without medicine. A little tricky. Can always just drop you. Because if we get you back, we can use some herbals. But it is going to be tight. Well, you only have 2 injuries. Actually, you are going to be pretty fast to fix up. So that's going to be okay. I'm running the better prisoner interaction thing. So it's going to be reduce resistance into convert into higher, which is great. There we go. Treatment's going to happen. You're going to be fine. Hopefully no infection. But you certainly won't bleed to death. There might be a moment where you're considered exposed here. Did we mine out those components? Yes. Okay, good. Because this will temporarily not be a prison cell, but I think you're still going to be downed. We'll have to recapture you. Definitely a big risk here. I should have put you in the other room first, actually. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a copy and do this. And what should happen, someone might bring you to the other room. Yeah. And then we'll just put you back after. If you got up, you might have decided to walk away. But you did have severe blood loss, so probably you're not getting up anytime soon. And then as a plus side, we can get this ready with an actual set of beds. So, what we're going to want to use here is stone beds. And we don't need a headrest, so I'll put you right there. We'll build some more. The reason we want stone beds and no headrest... Oh, well, hold on. I said headrest. First of all, I mean end table. End table gives comfort, not rest speed, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. So, the end table is fine, because we want you comfortable and happy, because it'll be easier to recruit. We want stone beds, because stone beds have a base 90% rest effectiveness, which means you spend more time sleeping, and less time causing problems. Which is what we want. I should get rid of this door, though, if this is going to be a prison cell. Because multiple doors increases your breakout time. So we're going to do that. There we go. Still getting power shorts, but that's going to fix itself hopefully now. Cut now. Do this. Hopefully you don't die from a heat stroke. We need to get this. We need to get one of these beds up. Like, focus on the bed. And then build this wall. Cancel that. And drop some power in there. That doesn't need to go all the way, but you know what? It's fine. This is slightly out of range. Or, hold on a sec. Better idea. Go to here, that'll be fine. Relaxing socially. No, build a power conduit. Then build this one. Then reconnect. Okay, we've got a power brown out right now, but that's, again, should be okay. Can we maybe put the plant cut to a max for everyone? Snoopy, come over here, cut this. Barbara, come over here, cut this. And cut that one. Okay. Oh, you did finish. Thought they went and abandoned what I was telling them to do. Okay, there we go. Bring it down to 2. Woo! Is that replacement mod or does 1.5? No, 1.5 does not include replace stuff, which is annoying. Okay, while we're getting these power problems, let's turn off some power to these. Just focus on the AC. Okay, got some wind blowing, finally. I mean, we got, like, huge power. All we need is any wind whatsoever. I'm going to wait for the batteries to be a little fuller, and then we'll turn these back on. But yeah, I have replaced stuff running, and it does work. It's not built in. So I don't remember if I ever finished talking about my thing. These stone beds. Ideally, you'd want them to be super low quality, but it's too annoying to micromanage, like the worst person to come and build things. Ideally, you want them to be super low quality, just so that prisoners spend as much time as possible sleeping. And less time causing problems. Alright. Flick these on. Oh, actually, I'm going to research a solar panel, please. Just one, just so that we've got some source of power generation during the day when the wind's not blowing, just to help balance the load a little. It'll feel better. If they flip out and try to break them, it'll take longer. I mean, you got a good point there. The other thing we could do, which can be helpful, is putting another door either side of this. Doesn't matter. You can just leave it open. That's fine, because it's annoying otherwise. Let's say we'll put it here. We'll build a door here, and then we'll leave it open. Because then if someone goes berserk, they won't smash this one because it's already open. They'll smash this one. But because there's still a door here, it won't count this entire room as a prison room and mess up our bed allocations and count all our goods that are sitting around as part of the prison rooms and all that, and just generally be a pain in the ass. Go shelves. Okay, we still get some trees marked for cutting, which is good, because we consistently need more wood. So we did make a couple of heavy SMGs. They've been equipped by Pendragon and Borbra now. Interesting that Cookie is not wielding anything, because they presumably dropped their bows and stuff. I guess they just, yeah, we just have enough people here. All right, hold on. Make at least one more heavy SMG. Oh, and then flak vest, flak pants. You only have X where X is 1. And at least 80% hit points, just to make sure we have one with a big buffer around. I could be much more conservative with this number, but this seems fine. Oh, yes, thank you. Need a bookcase. You're absolutely right. We've got books. We can put them on the bookcase, which A, looks nice and organized, but B, gives us a research boost. Wow. Wind not blowing. Burning down batteries again. It's like weirdly non-windy area. Still wondering what's going to happen with Essentia Modica, but at this point, I'm starting to think we're not going to find out until Monday. I think I should go and put in a cut here. I've been doing lots of extra little recordings and things like that recently, so my voice is certainly scratchy. I could probably go and pull back a little. I don't know. I really want to know. It's called a rainforest, not a wind forest. Listen, Hubert. Maybe this big mountain is blocking the wind. That's a good explanation. I like that. So, Vic. Let's have you convert Snoopy again. And where's a ritual spot? Let's go and do the Human Festival. So, if we get a good quality one. Why is not everyone joining? Oh, probably, yeah, extreme temperatures. The heat wave is preventing people who probably don't have dusters from participating in here. And therefore, we're not getting a very high quality ritual. So, we'll actually wait a little bit more. Psychoid, cotton, heel root. Solar panel tech, good. Let's get the Penoxidine. Not that we have Neutromine. Oh, Devil Strand. Do we have... I think I keep checking. No, we don't have fertile soil over there. A little here. Maybe instead of making this a pen, maybe I just grow a bunch of Devil Strand here. I would prefer growing it on fertile terrain, but since we don't have winter here, we don't actually have to worry about it dying to cold. It does take a long time to grow, and that gives it a lot of opportunity for Randy to throw a Cold Snap at us. Or not a Cold Snap, a Blight, which is annoying, or something else that destroys all our Devil Strand. It's probably okay. No, we haven't examined Essentia. We don't have a high-skilled doctor, except for Essentia herself. So I don't think I want to do the surgery. If we can recruit Crit, then maybe he can do exploratory surgery on Essentia. But at this point, it's too late. If she's gone and infected everyone with metal parasites, well, so be it. Miasma Packers. Arriving in transport pods nearby. Okay. Preparing for a while, and they're heat waving. Alright. We'll have fun with that. Our traps are up. Yeah. I think we probably should plan our extended kill tunnel at this point, though. We'll begin the assault. I'm wondering if it's because of the heat wave that they're prompting the assault a little earlier than normal. Because they did not wait very long, did they? Oh! Or it's because of this. Are they fighting? Rotten Ulfer is sleeping through this. I don't know if they're bothered by... I don't think the insects care about the pollution. So they're just going to sit here and grenade over and over. Not even aggroing the bugs, although we'll see what happens when the bugs wake up. At some point, these guys are presumably going to get heat waved, although right now it's fine. Maybe go and put the batteries out before they explode and kill everyone. Thanks. The insects literally don't care. But are they, yeah, are they about to wake up? Oh, they're awake now. There you go. Devout Chocoholic is like, I've made a huge mistake as he tries to crawl away. The heat wave must be ending because the temperature is going down so much. It's so stupid. I love it. All right. Well, if the temperature's good, yeah, heat wave is officially over. Let's do some rituals. Now we can get more people to join in. So what's great about the Sky Lantern festivals is you don't need a temple. Later on, temple will be better, and we're going to want a good temple later for conversion rituals anyway. Probably just build it right here, actually. New lovers! Snoopy tried to romance Borbra by telling a story about botched surgeries. Borbra became aroused and agreed to become Snoopy's lover. Well, you know what? Everyone's got a story. You know, that's their meet cute. Fine. We're gonna throw down a double bed right there so you guys can boink. Do we allow free love? Yep, good. You know what? Let's some baby making. Try for baby. You can do it. All right, we got a beautiful ritual, but no one joined. And it's 50-50, even if it does turn out to be a high value. Botched surgery is most romantic of all surgeries. Oh, ba-doo-boo, solar generator, bloop. But yeah, we need components. All right, we're gonna have to go in. Well, we can go and mine here. In that mine vein here. I can include this as part of Walls Plus. Not clear. Expand, Walled Plus. Over here. There we go. Unforgettable. I mean, we're getting great mood boosts, but no one's joined. Okay, let's let them sleep because they're gonna get A little exhausted if they're having to ritualize over and over. We need steel as well. Any more components not too far away? Actually, yeah. Unless that's gold. Nope, compacted machinery. Is that included in my Walled Plus area? It is. Good. Check the home area. Nope. It's got to be expanded there. That's going to be grown there. Everything else is looking okay. Okay. That uranium? Where? Right here, yeah. Hey, we can make some uranium maces. You know what? Let's mine out the uranium. Still raiders? No, I think they all died. 2 groups of raiders. Both went through a bug cave. You know, it turns out these bug caves are great for early defense. They can be a little awkward sometimes, but I guess it's all working out pretty well. Check southeast. For what? I mean, there's components and components. But I wouldn't want to get too close to the bugs just in case. All right. I'm officially calling it quits. I gotta preserve the old vocal cords before I can't do no more and have to take a few days off and everyone's unhappy. I gotta say, Mana Lords, I think it's got great potential. I'm sure we will revisit it. No doubt about that. RimWorld continues to be an awesome game. And yeah, we might have to do some like interesting a little Fallout review. Maybe visit a few Fallout games over the next little bits. I don't know what the Monday stream is going to be. Maybe it turns out to be RimWorld after all. I'd want to inject some variety because, I mean, most of us like RimWorld, but usually we like some variety and some people want more strategy games and things. And I'm wondering, I keep trying to start a YouTube Millennia series and then I just don't find the juice for it. I'm still wondering about maybe doing some more Millennia on Twitch because I do really enjoy it. So we might do that. RimWorld's a possibility, different other things. I mean, we did do the RimWorld Fallout theme that one time with the permanent, like, toxic Fallout. We could have done that for a run, although I'm quite pleased with this. I like what's going on. And I'm terrified, but intrigued about what's going to happen with Essentia over here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. We're going to go and raid a Kiss for Lux channel. Oh, if you haven't seen it, I did make a crossword puzzle. I've been making those lately. So there's a link here in the Discord if you want to do it. It's got a few references to things we love over here. Anyway, give a Kiss for Lux some love. I'll see you on Monday for whatever. Bye-bye.